Stefano.
And I'm Alira, and this is news from all around the country to your home. Our first piece of news, famous Midwestern regionalist artist Grant Wood is celebrating his 120th birthday today.
That's right, Allie. I caught up with Grant at his hometown of Anamosa, Iowa, to ask him a few questions about his art piece. So, Grant, tell me, what do you think about the American Gothic? Really? You don't say. And tell me, how do you feel about it? Oh, you are a kidder. Back to you, Jack. Thanks, Jack. To learn more information about Grant Wood's famous piece, talk to your local art teacher or stop by the Art Institute of Chicago.
Next up, Mrs. Myers, crazy or just too awesome for our imagination? Helpful tips on how to survive her class after the break.
Tired of coming up with art tips? Are you just too lazy to know how to?
Hey!
Well, worry no more, because introducing the Mrs. Myers Art Doll. This doll comes with 400 voice tips, such as
measure 1,000 times, cut once.
and everyone's favorite,
Shading and detail make good drawings great.
and who could forget,
The Art Institute of Chicago's in your own backyard. Take advantage of it. Take the train down for peace sake. Hey, who's...
so buy today.
Shipping and handling. Batteries now included. By the day, shipping and handling.
And we're back, and now to Jack with the helpful tips to survive Mrs. Myers' class.
Thanks, Allie. And now for your helpful tips to survive Mrs. Myers' class. Tip number 1. Mrs. Myers is always right. So whenever you argue, remember, she is always right. Tip number 2. If you ever need a conversation to smooth up to her, her favorite color is red. Tip number 3. Her favorite band is Kings of Leon. So whenever she's in a bad mood, just play this song and she will be happy. And tip number 4. Always try your hardest to get on her good side. Back to you, Allie.
Thanks, Jack.
No problem, Allie. From all of us here at Channel 5 News, I'm Jack Stefano. Good night.